Test, test. Ik weet niet, is hij goed nou? Ik weet niet, is hij goed nou? Ja, nou is het goed hè? Yeah, so basically this current 4-hour time frame can also just go and break above these levels here. My current level will still be this level here. So if we can try to catch this level, it's a very good. It will be a very good trade, basically. But again, it's too risky. If we can get in this buy position right now, then there is some liquidity underneath this underneath these wicks here on the 5. So it's a little bit risky right now. I'd rather just wait for this 15 to close. If I can see this 15 closing bullish, the next candle has to close above the current wick on the 15, and then we can get in this buy position. Everything is looking basically very good. Gold is very strong, bullish. So let's see how it's going to react to this area here. Yeah, gold's already flying right now. Let's see. Even kijken. Yeah, if this current 15 is gonna close, we're just gonna get in this trade. I mean, the volume is crazy. It's literally just going crazy to the upside, actually. I mean, the 5 is also looking good, so we may just enter right here, actually. There is no wicks on the downside, so I think this is looking very good for buy positions. But we are too late. I mean, yeah, gold's looking good. We're gonna get in this trade, guys. We're gonna get in this trade. Our entry will be. Yeah. Get in the trade, guys. Get in the trade. Alright, we are in the trade, and let's see how gold's going to perform this. So our stop loss is pretty tight, of course, as always. But I want to see this clean bullish traffic on the downside, on the higher time frame. So if we can close this 15 bullish, then we are already running in profits. At least some profits, like 40 or 50 pips, because we still have 3 minutes left for this 15 to close. This is actually looking a very good trade. I mean, we could have entered a little bit faster, but it's good. It's okay. Wat is je entry, Furkan?
Dingen, 3118, nee, iets met 1,8 en daarna dingen, punt 52. 3318,52.
Ja. We need this 5 to close bullish also. Otherwise we have to close the trade instead. We do have a little bit of bad entry because our entry is actually at 3218.3. So you just hold it for this. It seems like it doesn't want to break the highs, but now it will, of course. So let's see. Yeah, the 30-minute candle is also gonna close, and everything is looking very good actually. The 15 is looking good, the 5 is looking good. So we have to see. You sure, bro? Yes, I'm sure. The 1 minute time frame is kind of doing some risky things. I mean, it's ranging in this area. Now finally we can just go and get above the levels. Alright guys, we are running 20 pips right now. Let's see. Just have a look at this 1 minute time frame. It's crazy, man. It's doing some crazy things actually. But of course the 30 is looking good. So we shouldn't really be considered on that. yeah, so the only thing we want to see now is if I go to the 5 minute, we already created this bullish patterns here already. So what we do want to see is we just want to see these we only want to see bullish candles on the 5 minute, because once there is a bearish candle, then the market's already kind of rejecting on this higher high right here. So we have to be careful on bearish candles on the 5 minute time frame. But we are almost 40 pips running, so that's a good thing. Wat is je TP? TP is 3-3, ongeveer 3-3-4-1. Ja, hoef je nog niet. Jij hoeft dat sowieso niet te doen. Okay, we are almost running 40 pips. Yes, so now we are running 40 pips. We're not gonna put our stop loss to break even yet, but what we will have to do is, I think I can just close like 20% of the trade, and but the thing is, I want to do that on once we are 60 pips in profit. So 2, 4. Alright, so guys, once we are 60 pips in profit, we need to get our stop loss to break even, closing 20% of the trade again, and just a risk-free trade. So we have to see. Dan moet ik 0.6 en geen 2.4, toch? Klopt, moest die 0.6 moet je eruit halen, niet 2.4. Jullie weten hoe dat moet, hè, moest die? Kan jij weten hoe ik dat moet? Alright, so again, the 5 minute candle is gonna close within 35 seconds, and we just need this 5 minute candle closing bullish. I mean, if we see this candle closing bearish, then we might have to just close the trade out. I mean, it's a very good trade actually. It's still a very good trade, but I just need to see these candles closing bullish. Alright, so the 5 minutes actually closing bearish, which is not the right thing. We are currently almost at our stop loss level. Yeah, almost gonna hit our stop loss. We're not gonna close this out yet. We are 10 pips away from stop loss. 15 now, so if gold decides to hit our stop loss, then it is what it is. I mean, the 5 minute candles are still looking very good, but we just didn't see this bullish push on the 15 yet, so we can just still continue going to the upside from here. So what the 5 minute actually can do is it can just fill up this wick on the upside. So we have to see. We just have to see how it's going to perform. I'm gonna smoke one, guys, so be right back. So right now, the most important thing is breaking this high on the 5 and on the 15 to get continuing going to the upside. So the 5 minute is again just bearish right now, and we're almost at our stop loss level. We are 10 pips away from stop loss. If it's going to hit our stop loss, we'll just create another trade, but not immediately. We will give it a second chance. Almost stop loss, like we just rejected it for like not even 1 pip. Yeah, so now we just hit our stop loss. Now we hit our stop loss level, so we lost 30 pips. There is still a lot of volume, so we could just try to look at gold right now and just wait for price to get. What I actually want to see in this chart is, let me close this out. So the first trade hit our stop loss, which is 30 pips. What I want to see now is getting this fake out on everything. This is where wait, let me just. I do want to kind of see this movements here to get continuing to the upside. Yeah, so we do need this fake out to happen, otherwise I will not get in this trade. Then we are basically just done for the day. Even if it flies to the upside, we are just done for the day. I use 0.03 pip. Is it good? What do you mean 0. You mean lot size? Yeah, that's around $10 loss for you. Or I should do more. It depends on your account, man. Yeah, so right now we just want to see this getting underneath these liquidity here, so we can grab the liquidity and then just fly again to the upside. When you start trading, bro? 3-4 years ago? 7 years ago. Almost 8, I guess. No, 7.5 years. I'm in this thing now. Yeah, so here is all the liquidity. So we just have to catch this liquidity here, and then we can continue rising to the upside. Only if that happens, then we're gonna get in this trade. If not, then we just don't trade for the day, guys. I mean, yes, there is too much volume, but I don't want to risk too much. That's the thing. I already lost 900 euros, so I don't want to risk more than that. Only if I see a better setup. This is what we want to see, guys. This is exactly what we want to see. What is your bank balance? It's not bank balance, bro. It's just my FTMO account. It's 100k. I'm not trading with my own money. I'm trading with FTMO. Alright, so the 15 is actually also closing bearish with this wick here. So everything is still looking very good. Everything's still looking very bullish. I want to mark something. Text. Yes. Yes, funded account, money boy, funded account. We need this fake out to be happening soon. It will actually be very good, because now a lot of buyers will get out on this trade, getting stop loss hits. A lot of sellers will get in this trade, because we're just breaking these higher lows. So this is exactly what I what I want to see on gold. We just need to break these higher lows, getting the liquidity here, liquidity grab, waiting for the 5-minute candle to close bullish to create some structure again, and then we are in this trade, guys. So now we will just have better entry, because the entry where we went in was literally just not really that good. It was almost at the highest point of the daily time frame, which is also why we hit our stop loss. What was your biggest withdrawal? 14k was my biggest one. Oh. Good job, keep going, thank you, man. Of course we'll keep going. So why I'm still actually looking for buys, because a lot of people will think that this is the main resistance level, or this is where price can reject, but that is not really it. I mean, we cannot see this as a resistance level. Why? We didn't really respect anything here. I mean, there is nothing next to it. There is not something next to it, and I mean, what we can call resistance levels or support levels, it's like this one right here. Keep in mind that when gold is very bullish, when gold has still bullish movements, there's almost no resistance levels creating. I can almost only create support levels like this one right here. Keep in mind that this is the 1 hour time frame. We don't really see resistance levels. I mean, yes, we do see it here. This is valid as a resistance level, but we cannot see this as a resistance level. I can't see this as a resistance level. That is why we are still just waiting for this price to come back down so we can get in this trade. How much point size should I use on 5k account on gold trade? So you have to risk less than you have to risk under 1% per trade. So how much will that be? Lot size 0.15 is the lot size you have to be using. 0.15. Yeah, gold's just pushing up again, getting to our entry point where we had our trades. I don't want to miss this move again. I mean, I did want to see this break of structure on the high lows. Gold is just too bullish right now. I mean, even if I enter right here, it's still risky. If it breaks 3322, we should go in no. Then we have a bad entry because the price already went to the upside. So our entry will actually be just insanely risky. Do you have month income from funds? That is what we are doing here, basically. Take. check. Oh ja, natuurlijk. Alright, coming back. Price is coming back, and I mean, look at these volume. I mean, once the 5-minute closed bullish, it just immediately dropped again for like 70 pips in 3 minutes of volume here. Yeah, so the things we don't want to do is trade in this range. So we need to get out of this range. That's the first thing we need to do. So the plan here is just very, very simple. What we want price to do is come back and retest this area where a lot of stop loss is getting hit. A lot of sellers will get in this market, and only then we can get in this trade. Hallo? Maat, ik word de hele dag anoniem gebeld, jongen. Alright, we're getting close, and the 1 hour candle is also closing bearish. So now the things are getting very interesting. Again, the only thing we want to see is just breaking this low. Only then we can get in this trade. We don't want to get in this trade immediately. We first want to get this liquidity out here, and then we can write this market. So we need around, I think 30 pips. Yeah, around 35 pips more to the downside, so we can get in this trade. Which is actually just the low of the 1 hour time frame. If we can do that, then we are fine. We don't want gold to push from here immediately, of course. We just want to get underneath this price. So basically just no trade. Alright, we're almost coming to this price. After we break this price 3310, then we want to get to see some bullish patterns again on the 5, on the 15, and then we can write this trade, man. Alright, so we did actually break through. So there's a lot of liquidity grabbed already here in gold. The things I just want to see right now is the next 5-minute candle closing bullish, the other one closing bullish too, and then we can get in this trade. It will be a beautiful trade. So if this current 5-minute candle is gonna close bullish, then we're gonna get in this trade, guys. So we have 50 seconds left. Misschien bij die fair value gap instappen. Ik vind dit een veel betere uitstraling. Waarom? Zeg maar, we breken weer deze lows. En hij pusht al gelijk omhoog. Dat zegt superveel over de volume die we hebben nu op gold. Superveel. Maar natuurlijk, we willen dat deze 5 minuten candle bullish closed. Anders ga ik er niet in. Anders gaan we er niet in. Dat is nog 20 seconden. Yeah, the 5-minute candle actually closed bearish, which is not the right thing to have here. So we will just wait for the next 5-minute candle to close bullish, and after that we will get in this trade. It's that simple. Look at the volume gold has actually. It's crazy. So this is exactly what we wanted to see. Literally, the things that I wanted to see is literally just this. We are breaking this liquidity. We did grab a lot of stop losses, where everyone has put their stop loss here, there. So now we can finally write this trade to the upside. We will still have a not great entry because price just continuing going to the upside, so we just have to wait for this 5 to close bullish. Hopefully we can just get closing above this level here, which will be 20 pips more to the downside. That will be a very good entry. You want to keep going streaming, my guy? Yes. We've always been streaming here since 2 weeks already. Alright guys, get ready. There's 50 seconds left.
Huh?
Wees ready. Three, 17.
Je hebt nog niks gestuurd, toch?
Nee,
Dan laat ik het niet wel doen.
we gaan er nu in. Alright. We are in the trade, guys. Stop loss is 3,314. This is here is our entry. And we are almost running 20 pips in profit. So our stop loss is 3,314, which is underneath that one. I'm just gonna write this to this price here. Let's see, guys. So the things that we have to be careful about is that this 15-minute will be closing in 3.5 minutes. We want to see this 15-minute closing with a good body, so we can continue going to the upside. Yo man, how it's going? It's going good, man. Yo Quinten, yo. Ik zag even niet dat jij het was. The only thing that's looking very dangerous is the 1 minute time frame, of course. Again, we are creating this sort of trend, but on the higher time frames we are all good. We are doing good on the higher time frames. Yeah, so the only thing we want to do is this 15 to close bullish. I mean, yes, it will close bullish, but our stop loss is still in this body of the 15, so we can just hit our stop loss and then we can just go to the upside, which is pretty risky right now. If the 15 can hold priced at our entry, that will be very good, but we have to see. Had some stuff to do today, so little later. No problem, man. We have 1 minute left, 1 and 20 seconds. The 1 minute candles are very tough, actually. We just need this 15 to come back to our entry, otherwise it's more risky. Trade je altijd 1 op de 5? Nee, niet vaak. Het is dat mijn target al 3 dagen lang op deze prijs is. 2 dagen lang, sinds gisteren. Let's see. Yeah, the 15 is going to close in 20 seconds, but it's very risky. I mean, we are still 20 pips away from stop loss, which is all good, but the 15 can just come back to our stop loss immediately. So let's see. 15 is going to close in 5 seconds. It does come back to our entry, so we are actually doing fine. We are basically doing fine, but it's again, it's these little things that gold is doing in this range. We just need to get out of this range first. If this one's gonna hit our stop loss, then we are done for the day, guys. We will have been losing 2 trades back to back, which is in total 60 pips. So after 60 pips, we do not actually trade. We don't want to risk too much, of course. We have 2 minutes left for this 5 to close. Hopefully we can close this 5-minute time frame in bullish. If so, we can finally see this structure breaking and just going immediately to the upside. I mean, all this movement here was literally just done in the London session. The New York session doesn't do anything. This week, the New York session didn't even do anything, man. Which is frustrating, of course. So this is a let me see. This is basically a 1-to-8 risk ratio trade. Which is basically a good trade. Yeah, the 50-minute time frame still looks the best. The 15 is looking very good, actually. The 15 is looking very good. Oh, mijn entry is eigenlijk 3117.6. Dit is eigenlijk mijn entry.
Je moest die. Dat is van 3 mending boeken. Dat is de korting. Ja, nog niks geen promis. Ja, maar ik heb een half stek eraf gehaald. Voor ook nog.
I don't know what gold's doing here. We're almost coming to our stop loss level again. So let's see.
20.
Yeah, gold's doing crazy things, man. It's too fucking risky. It really is too risky.
Oh, wacht.
I think that we are the liquidity right now. I mean, it's crazy, man. Again, just the 15 is just still looking pretty good. I don't see any bearish movements in this range right now because of this 15 closure. So hopefully we can, yeah, so now we are turning again to our entry, but gold, I don't know what gold's actually doing. Like the 1 minute time frame is pushing how many pips? Like the 1 minute time frame pushed 25 pips to the upside, and now we just go back to the downside. So gold is doing crazy things, man. I think this is gonna be our stop loss hits. We literally just came back to our entry within like 10 seconds. Now we are moving to our stop loss, of course. Let's see. 4 seconds left. Yeah, so there we go. Almost stop loss hit. There we go. Stop loss got hit, guys. Minus 30 pips again. Stop loss hit. Minus 30 pips. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what gold is doing, man. It's just insane. Minus 60 pips and loss today, guys. Minus 60 pips and loss. Two trades with a total of 60 pips loss. The New York session, guys. Welcome to the fucking New York sessions. It's doing nothing. Since the New York is coming up, it just doesn't do anything. We just move in this range for like 2.5 hours already. And look at the London session. I think we can better just trade the London session from now on. I don't know. I think trading the London session is making more sense. To be honest, it's making much more sense.
We'll see. Ik denk net like a full top 3 level.
Yeah, we're done for the day, guys. Maybe we should try one more. No. I don't want to risk too much. I mean, the New York session is just... It doesn't do anything. It literally doesn't do a fucking thing. Doesn't do anything. Like this right here is the London session. All this movement is in the London session. It made 400 pips in the London session alone. And now let's calculate this New York session, where price just ranges in this area for 2.5 hours, and it barely makes 100 pips of movements. Yeah, so gold is just too risky. This last month, gold is just doing... I don't know what gold's actually doing, man. It's too risky. Look, it's creating bearish movements again. And yeah, we're not gonna trade this pattern. We don't want to trade this. Yeah, 15 is still looking good, but we already got 2 stop losses hit. I lost 1.6k today, which is all good. We are done for the day, guys. Tomorrow we will be live streaming the London session. The London session is just much better than the New York session right now. So hopefully we can do better tomorrow. See you guys.